good to be home.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it was long-ish for no reason. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is Smokey, Steve, and Mark.
Yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Yes, hello.
Happy Wednesday.
Yes, happy Wednesday,
Weigh in
everybody.
Wednesday.
Dun,
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 dun. Weigh in.
Weigh in.
There's bigger problems in the world right now
than
my weight. I just want to lay that out there before
Yes.
we even get started,
Yes.
okay? So let's not come down on Steve for any major fluctuations in his weight, because there are larger issues at play.
There are, so let's keep that in mind when
So
we get to weigh
self-centered,
in.
trying to use a global pandemic to just, Anyway.
Anyway, how are you doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're all hunkered down and taking care of yourself.
Mhm.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, we're still out and about. We're not
Yes,
hunkered in because
we
we're
are
both still working.
Yeah,
So, because
we are.
I work at a mental health agency and you work in a doctor's office, so everybody's open.
Yeah, we're open.
So,
definitely, yeah.
It's weird though. There's not as many cars on the street.
Yeah, it's very different out there.
Yeah.
It is. It's like almost to the point where it's a ghost town here.
Yeah, and we just had our first confirmed case in this
here
county.
in our county, yeah.
So
Yeah, we did.
if there's one, it's like if there's one, there's 10. If there's 10, there's 1,000.
Yep.
So
That's true. But
we'll see.
we're trying to, it's business as usual here. We're going to be here every day.
We're here.
And our hopes is that it gives you a tiny little break from the madness out there.
Yes, especially if you've been binging YouTube all day.
Yes.
Hopefully this will be something different to watch.
Yeah, hopefully. And I mean, we're going to weigh in today, and
Mhm.
I have some really cool resources for you too to talk about to help with like cabin fever and isolation and distancing and all of that.
And if you can't distance yourself from your children because they're home.
Yeah.
So, just some ideas about that as well.
Yeah. So, how was your day?
My day today?
Yeah.
Was okay. A lot of busy work.
No, your day last Tuesday.
My day last Tuesday. Last Tuesday was a nice day.
I'm kidding.
Good, because I don't remember last Tuesday. I couldn't even tell you what happened at lunch. It was okay. In the office, a lot of busy work, a lot of just catching up on paperwork. I'm grounded, can't drive anywhere.
Yeah.
Because we can't go in and out of any facilities.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing, dummy work at the moment, catching up on filing and data and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Enough to, make your eyes go. And we're all supposed to be doing social distancing by eating in our offices.
Oh.
That was a suggestion.
Instead of in the lunchroom.
And the whole floor smells like Lysol and hand
I
sanitizer.
know. Ours do. I know.
Well, over at the recovery center, I have to, which we shorten the hours of the recovery center to 9 to 11 each day, and then we closed on Saturdays where we used to have brunch.
So just 2 hours a day? It's
2 hours a day, Monday to Friday for right now. Just enough time for people that, come in, get a cup of coffee, maybe pick up their rep pay check their email, use the phone.
I see.
For the folks that don't usually have a place to go. A lot of our folks are homeless who come through.
Yeah.
And then on that note, the soup kitchen, which is just down the street from us too, 1 bagged meal a day, 7 days a week, but that's all they can do. They used to have hot lunch every day and then 3 nights a week dinner, so the community resources are having to pull in.
Yes.
These people are already vulnerable people.
I know.
But you have to protect yourself, but you want to protect them.
Tough situation to be in, yeah.
So,
yeah.
So that was the events of the day. We all kind of sat around saying, what a world.
What a world we're in.
What a world, type. It's awful out there, type.
Yeah.
That was
right?
it. How was yours?
Okay.
Yeah.
Not much to report. Pretty much like ditto, what you said,
Yeah.
But, no, there's really nothing to report, because nothing's going on.
Yeah.
So we have to make our own news.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We do.
Yeah.
So how much do you weigh?
Well...
So the news of the day.
News of the day, yeah. Okay. Now, I didn't do as bad as I had claimed.
No,
I didn't do great.
Didn't at all.
Well, I'd put on, let's see, it was like 3 weeks. It was about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
I went into the hospital, and then I came out, and I put on a lot of weight.
You put on a lot of weight in the hospital, yeah.
Yeah, because the food was spectacular.
Yeah, I only, on this paper, I only went back 3 weeks.
Yeah, so that went back.
I have it, since we started, I have it, but
Yeah.
it's down under here somewhere.
I got back into the 190s. I went up to 193, and then last week I was 191.8. No, and then I was 192. And
last week you were 192 even.
And I'm 191.0 0.2 now, so I lost 0.8.
191.2, yeah.
So I lost 0.8 of a pound.
Well, that's good. You didn't gain. That's good.
No, I didn't gain, which is good. Because I had a couple days there that were like, I'm mastering dessert. Dessert has become a challenge as of late.
It has for me, too.
So the other night, this was discipline. I had almonds for dessert.
Almonds for dessert?
Almonds for dessert. I'm like, if I can make it through the night, I know if I can make it through the night on almonds, I can do anything. And they were chocolate covered. No, chocolate. Oh. No, those cocoa dusted ones.
Cocoa dusted
Not chocolate
ones.
covered. Those.
Someone sent them to us.
Yeah.
Oh, you ate those?
Yeah.
I didn't try those yet.
Yeah,
I gotta try those.
I'm like, okay, let me just, pull back a little bit and see. So, kind of, I put a pair of work pants on. And they were a little bit tighter than the last time I put them on. It's only like
suck.
It's only like 10, 13, 15 pounds difference gain. But
yeah, it makes a big difference.
It goes quick. It goes back on so quick. So,
well, I'm doing the same thing. I had I gained. I'm just gonna say I gained. I emotionally eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to get that under control. But I am getting it under control. Last week I was 206.2. This week I'm exactly 1 pound heavier. I'm 207.2. So, well, as you know, but they don't know. So I started. I had to come at this at another angle, right? If you try something, it doesn't work. Try something different. So what I'm doing with the help of Steve is I'm keeping I don't have it here. Well, maybe I can get it. I'm keeping a food journal. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, food diary,
food journal. And I'm writing down, for 1 week, I'm writing down everything that I'm eating.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that, we intermittent fast. So, and we do the OMAD. We do 1 meal a day in, what, a 2-hour window?
Probably. It's
like
a 2-hour window.
10 to midnight.
Maybe a 1-hour window.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So we have our entire caloric intake is basically in 1 meal,
Yeah.
And what I have found is when I'm putting my food together for my meal, I'm like, oh my God, this is the only time I'm going to eat. So, do I have enough? Maybe I need some more. I don't know if that's enough. Okay, well, I'm going to add this to it just in case it's not enough. That stuff doesn't work.
No.
On one hand, the OMAD is great because sometimes it feels like a binge or a cheat in a way.
Something that, yeah.
You look forward to it, and, because it's all in one sitting, it's a little bit larger than, say, just lunch or just, But on the other hand, I think mentally I'm struggling with it because I'm like, oh, and it's not going to be enough, especially with dessert. You said.
Like half of your tray
is dessert. Yeah, it's creeped out. Usually I allot 500 calories for dessert, but recently it hasn't been that. I can't have a dish of ice cream. It has to be a dish of ice cream with some cookies in it.
Mark, does ice cream count as dessert?
It does not. It counts as a condiment for your dessert.
Dessert doesn't have...
So, with that said... Okay, so you have chocolate dipping sauce, right?
Yeah.
Is that your dessert? No, that's a condiment for what you're dipping in it.
It's condiment for the ice cream. Like hot fudge sauce, ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the ice cream is not then a condiment for something else.
Well, no, I wouldn't put chocolate sauce with ice cream and use that as a condiment. No, I wouldn't do that.
Well, there's usually, at any given time, there's 1 to 4 half gallons of ice cream in the freezer.
I do like ice cream.
Luckily, I don't.
I usually try to get the frozen dairy dessert.
Yeah, because that's less.
It is a lot less. Well, anyway, the point is, I think I'm getting the virus.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm getting all worked up.
I came home and I didn't feel super well. But
no, I know. I feel like every little sniffle, if I'm run down a little bit, I'm like, oh no. Like, you can't do that.
No.
Can't do that. We must not panic.
And, they're all but saying everywhere now, it's not that bad. We'll call Dr. Sluck.
I know.
Our doctor is very handsome and just across town.
Yes, he is.
So, he's an essential staff member. Yeah. So he'll be there.
He'll be there.
He'll be there.
He canceled my appointment, though.
They've been calling me for days to try to get me over there.
I know. They canceled all mine through the end of April.
Well,
due to the events,
Well.
Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. So anyway, the point is that if you're struggling too, maybe this might help. I'm keeping a food journal or a food diary of everything that I'm eating, and then I'm totaling up the calories for it, and then I can actually have some like data to look at so I can see what exactly I'm eating in a week and where I can make cuts and where I can, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because my first night I did that, I was shocked. It was almost, what was it? 3,200 calories.
Yeah, it was.
Now, I didn't eat all of it, but it still, I was like, whoa, and I was aiming for around 2,000 to 2,500. I was like almost 1,000 over, and I didn't even realize it. So anyway, that's my plan for the next week. So I'm keeping track, looking at it, then I'm making cuts, you know, because I also have to remember that I can't exercise the way I used to exercise. No. That was a big part of my routine before.
Yeah, you did resistance training too.
I did. Which is,
and muscle building, that's your metabolism.
Really
that's
do that now. But
so weight control has to go through like your diet.
My diet mostly.
I mean, I think it's mostly diet anyway. I've heard so many people say, and I think it's true, you can't exercise your way out of a shitty diet.
Right, no.
Like, it doesn't work.
No.
But
all of that in combination, you know.
So that takes care of our bodies.
So anyway, that's our weigh-in. We hope you had a great weigh-in. For those of you who are following along and weighing in.
Yes.
We hope you did. And if you didn't, keep a food diary.
Keep a food journal.
It helps. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
My goodness. So speaking of,
cabin fever?
Cabin fever.
Yeah.
And the difference between social distancing and social isolation and all of that stuff. We have a weekly challenge, but before that, I have some resources here. I'm not going to read them all or anything because I'm trying to get away from like reading everything on the camera because that's so boring. Not that just sitting here watching two guys talk isn't boring. What was that?
We're not boring.
We're not boring.
No.
Hair toss.
Maybe you're boring.
I'm boring. We can be boring. Yes. We can, like...
You know what's boring?
Anyway, so just a few words about, like, where we're at right now in this, I don't know, what, troubling time, disturbing time, scary time. You know, I wrote down a couple things here. Our friend over at Freebie Shark, remember we talked about him in Mondays with Mark? He's the guy that runs that group for the contests and the freebies and the sweepstakes on Facebook. He put a post up that he has a direct link to a bunch of free resources that will help with like cabin fever and if you're alone. And it's everything from, for example, Scholastic. They have free access to the Learn at Home hub of theirs. Usually you have to pay for that. It's an educational program that helps your kids stay engaged during the school closures. Kids can do it themselves, with their teachers, with their families, whatever. And it's pre-K through 9. They just pick their grade, and they have access to the entire hub. I think that's fantastic. Yeah. Google Arts and Culture. You can explore museums and art institutions virtually, you know, like, and totally free. I think, like, the Smithsonian's in there. Yeah. There's a lot of them. You know, a lot of, like, opera houses and a lot of theaters. They're, like, showing the videos of their performances totally for free now. It's fantastic. Hoopla. Hoopla is great. It's a web and mobile library. You can go on there and you can borrow movies and books and all kinds of stuff totally for free just using your existing library card that you have. I think that was a great one. Pluto TV. Pluto TV, totally free. Movies, TV shows that you can stream, totally for free. What else do we have? Funbrain, it's a site filled with free educational games, books, videos, all geared towards kids. And then there's Cassie Stevens, free arts and craft lessons for kids. Normally, you know, you have to pay for these things. It's all free. Pop Sugar Fitness, fantastic. They have all types of fitness videos that you can access totally for free. And then, of course, you know, your favorite resource, SmokeySteveAndMarc. You know,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's a great resource right there.
It's being studied as almost an evidence-based practice at this point to daily view, you know. So,
but anyway, what I'll do is we will put the link down in the description below. That link will take you straight to all of these links all in one place. So you're just a click away from all of that. And it'll help like with the isolation and stuff like that. I've used some of them and I think it's fantastic. So we'll put that down in the description.
So speaking of social isolation and these challenging times and weekly challenges.
See
how I swung all that in
there? I'm so proud.
I'm the one with the learning.
He's the one with the brains.
Yeah. Well,
I'm the one with the looks.
Well, whatever. Anyway, so we have a challenge that we're asking folks to participate in.
Yes.
So we all check in here every so often, but
this is our best challenge yet. I love this one.
But you know, it can be lonely. I mean, in reality, we're talking to you all, but we are also just kind of sitting here talking to our phone.
Yeah.
But the challenge would be film a 5-second video of yourself. We all have phones that have cameras, so there's no getting out of this. And just say, hey, howdy, from whoever, from wherever. And send it to us on Facebook Messenger or email it to us. And, of course, with your permission, by sending it, we'll take that as permission.
Yeah, unless you tell us
unless you tell us no. We'll stream them together in a video, and we'll put it
We'll
up.
make a
compilation.
A compilation of all of them. I think this is a great way for all of us to, like, finally meet.
We can finally meet, get to know each other.
Yeah.
You know, so
I think it's a great viewer challenge. I love this one.
And again, challenge by choice. You know, not everyone's comfortable. Some people like the anonymity of it. And that's,
absolutely.
That's totally fine, too. And don't feel like you're going to be slighted if you don't.
Yeah, of course not.
But that'll be fun for the folks who are interested.
Oh, yeah. So, I like this one. So it's as simple as pick up your phone, hit record, say, hey, everybody, how you doing? Just reaching out to say hi. Love you guys. Send it to us via email or Facebook Instant Messenger, and we'll put it all together, and we'll put it in a future video. I think I love this idea.
I think it's good.
We may just sweeten the pot and have a contest with it too, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Because we're going to announce it for a couple days, you know, and I'll put it over on Facebook too, okay? So I would love for all you guys to do it. It's very simple, very quick, but I think that it would make a great impact on our community here.
It was Mark's idea. I think it was a really good one, too.
I really think it would, and I would love to see you guys. There's a lot of times I see on news programs and stuff where they have, like, the morning sunshine or something.
Yeah.
They send in little video clips, you know, saying hello, or, like, the shout-out to the troops, you know, where they, you know, things like that.
Our local news used to have, like, the little grade school say hi.
Yeah, say hi.
Good morning, America.
Yeah, like, I'm going to get my office to do it. Everyone will say hello, you know. I think I love this idea, so we really hope you do it.
Good.
Yeah, I like that. I can't wait to see what happens.
I know.
I can't wait to see. I don't know.
Well, I don't have too much more going on.
You don't have anything else going on?
No, I don't.
No?
I wonder if I have a touch of that. See, I'm such a hypocrite.
No, don't say that.
I did. I meant to say, in regards to your mental health and your doctor's appointments, ask or see if they offer if you can do it teleconference by Skype or by phone. I had a psychiatrist appointment this morning at 9 o'clock. I had it at work. I just shut my office door, and it was like 15 minutes long. I was going to reschedule, and they got back to me and said, hey, can you do it like this? They sent me a link. I hit the link on my phone. It brought me right to Zoom. We talked, and that was it. So I was able to get my healthcare and the services done. It's not always an option, especially with older folks who either don't have or aren't used to the technology. But it's one way to continue to take care of yourself, even if you're not able to get to where you need to get to.
Yeah, this is true.
So I don't know if I'm ever going into the office again.
Again, ever.
So many people are realizing
this is the future. I think more and more. Like, I was surprised when doctors' offices started doing emails. Like, you know, almost in real time. You know, I'm like, email my doctor, really? And now it's coming to these Zoom meetings. Like, we use Zoom at work. We do our conference calls with Zoom, and it's as simple as click the link. Boom, and you're like there. You know,
it asks for permission to use your camera, permission to use your microphone, and then when you let it, kaboom.
Yeah.
I think we're all realizing now There's all these things that you didn't realize you could do from home that you didn't have to go into the doctor's
Yeah,
office
that's
for.
true.
You didn't have to go into work for.
Yeah.
You didn't that you could
I
just
know.
do it at home in your leisurely time.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to get out of my pajamas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm in pajamas. I haven't showered yet, so I'm still
Well,
in
it only
pajamas.
gets us from here down. So
I know.
I have pants on.
You have pants on. I did, but see, I got undressed to weigh myself because I have to weigh myself as God created us.
Yes.
Or it doesn't count.
Yes.
And then I didn't feel like putting pants back on, so I just put pajama pants back on.
Well,
This is neither here nor there.
Yeah, none of this really. I know, right? This is how we get off and like onto different subjects that like has nothing to do with what
anything.
we're talking about.
No.
But
Well,
I think I'm gonna have to get rid of these soon.
the cabbages.
Yeah.
We still have some halushki.
We do. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I do like it. But yeah, I think we'll retire them. I think we'll have another backdrop tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll try something.
We'll just take them down because they're starting to wilt. I forgot to put them in the fridge.
We'll stick them in a different vegetable. What will we put?
We'll pick another vegetable.
We'll think of something.
Maybe an eggplant.
Yeah, aubergine. That would be nice. Something like that. Well,
anyway, you know what? Thank you so much for watching us. Thank you so much for spending time with us. Like I said, I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. And I didn't want to step on your feet. Go ahead.
thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button. You can follow Mark and I on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc. Our email address and our P.O. box, all that stuff's listed down below, as well as the link Mark had mentioned.
Yes.
Thank you for watching, and I will catch up with you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. What will it be?
What are we going to talk about? I'm honestly not sure. No teasers, no cliffhangers. I'm not sure yet. We'll let you know. We'll let you know.
Yeah, it was great spending time with you, everybody. And remember, definitely, especially now more than ever, stay positive and reach out. I'll be looking for your viewer challenge video all week. Okay. All right. Take care, everybody. Stay positive. Ciao.